Hi everyone, welcome to Monsterhearts Junior Year, Session 7. We're back. We're gonna make this quick. Between now and next week, we have a couple things on the agenda. Sunday, we're back with a regular campaign, with a regular D&D campaign, a whole new campaign, our fourth persistent one. It's just getting started, so if you are looking for some more D&D in your life, head over Sundays at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bring your brunch, bring your coffee, and come hang out with us. We will not have a talk with me next week. We will have a talk with me coming up, but not next week. And we'll tell you more about that at a different time when it's closer and not now. And then this time next Thursday, Minion Mischief, all the little goblins, all the little googles, all the little raccoon people and the dragon people and the lizard people. Come hang out with them. And then in 2 weeks we'll be back here. But maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll have a TPK. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, do you feel significantly threatened? Because this is Monsterhearts. Welcome to it. As a reminder to the players and to the audience, make each main character's life not boring. Keep the story feral. Say what the rules demand, and say what honesty demands. You all have just walked into the apartment of Onyx's cursed wolf parents that they had ages and ages ago. Perhaps the last time that Onyx lived her life as a full human child. And now she currently sits in that same apartment, looking into the eyes of her sister, who is tied to a chair with a weapon touched to her throat, held by a vampire hunter named Daniela Garza, who months before nearly killed Vernon while posing as a high school student, his romantic opposite in the school musical production of Grease. What a sentence that only has weight in this Zoom space. uh, Alaska looks terrified. She, you would all know that she stayed behind and forwent going to college to be able to spend more time with her siblings and especially her younger sister, directly younger sister, Onyx. And so her life has looked a little softer lately. She has a safe job. She's been really putting time into the family. This is something that she never thought would ever happen to her. And yet here she is. Onyx, she looks directly at you, her mouth taped over, and you see Daniela looking at you, wide-eyed and excited, kind of almost maniacal, as you hear her say, "Oh, good. All the monsters are here. Hi, welcome. I was wondering when you guys would make it."
And Josie. No, I'm just kidding. Don't say
Oh, fucking damn.
Josie turns into her darkest self. And I'm Denise.
Sorry. Serious.
Yeah.
Wait, remind me, Daniela has a knife.
Crossbow.
Daniela has a weapon.
Weapon.
Oh yeah, crossbow. She had
Crossbow,
shot Nikki, right?
Yep.
Nikki took the so that's another thing. A blade or an arrow just went through Nikki. She
for me.
Intended for Steve. Nikki stepped in front of it, took 2 harm, but then reduced it to 1 harm, correct?
Yep.
Based on her knowledge and abilities. So Nikki currently is kind of back against the wall, holding her shoulder, having been jettisoned by this crossbow. She holds the crossbow in one hand, but you see, actually, yeah, I would say you see pretty well, based on where you are, Onyx, that she's not got the crossbow like loaded, but she is holding a bolt as a weapon to Alaska's throat, is what she's threatening. And you do see the little silver tip of the crossbow is kind of leaving a little bit of a burn mark in Alaska's neck.
Oh, it's silver. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Onyx is kind of like in the front, so I feel like I can't really whisper to her.
I mean, you can whisper to me, but I think that I this is like a terrible choice probably, but I do think that Onyx would like rage goes up immediately, and like my instinct is always like to physically fight. Like
Yeah.
I think that I would like charge at Daniela, like because
Can I do something?
Yeah, you can do something, but let me explain. Like I'm like I see the crossbow and I'm like if I'm closer, she like can't use that as easily.
Yeah,
Like
you
if
would
I
know
can
it would
literally
take her...
go like yeah, to load it to whatever, to load it again. Of course, like it's close to Alaska's neck, so whatever I can do to like knock it away from her. But I think I would like charge.
I would say that you can get like a second ahead in your action, and then Steve, if in response to that you want to try to do something, you would see Onyx start to move. Is what
See the fire in my eyes.
I am going to.
Everyone's so happy with their choices.
I actually thought this was going to go the opposite way, but I'm going to try and hex Onyx.
Okay.
Okay. Which hex are you going to use?
I'm trying to use the binding hex, which means that this person cannot physically harm others. I'm trying to stop her from harming Danielle, because I think if she does that, she'll hurt Alaska.
It might be.
Yeah.
I would say you, Jenn, roll to lash out physically. Let me pull your thing up. Yeah. And then Zach, I'll say go ahead and roll to see if your hex is successful.
Yeah.
Since they are happening simultaneously.
It's almost guaranteed a +2, Onyx.
I get a +2?
I would assume.
For volatile, you have a +2, yes.
Okay, so that is a 10.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. And for you, 7 is a partial succeed. So I say with a 10 and a 7, since you did succeed, Onyx, you make contact with Daniela. I was like, who are we fighting? You make contact with Daniela, and then it will do her 1 harm, because the force of she's not a particularly she's volatile, but she's a person, she's not got any
strong.
sort of
I'm strong.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to kind of like knock her down.
Yeah, I would say you definitely get her enough off course. Like, she is trying to get the crossbow bolt in rather than she's being a little dumb about it. She's not prioritizing. Yeah. As you go to make contact with her, knock her off kilter, I would say that you feel the effects of Steve's binding spell And then what's the on
This
a
sucks
partial
because
success?
I didn't think she'd succeed, so like I wouldn't hex her if she was
Yeah,
gonna
what the
do
fuck,
it.
Steve?
If she was gonna do a good job. Okay,
this
so
is feral.
for sure. What it says is that it either does me one harm, it has weird side effects, or it triggers my darkest self, but it does work. If you're cool with it, I think a fun narrative choice here is choose it has weird side effects, but really what the weird side effect is that like I get so scared and I'm worried, and because I'm not using a sympathetic token, this isn't a ritual, so what happens is his eyes, go black, his skin goes pale, and he has to chant in tongues, and so he's like chanting and scared, and he like kind of just goes too hard on the hex, and when he like kind of rips her off of Danielle with the hex and kind of like slams Onyx against a wall, giving Onyx a harm.
Like that would be the
and
weird
that's
side
the
effect.
weird side effect. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Or she can slam it to me and give me the harm, and that's how I get a harm. Up to you.
I would say. I would say.
I start tap dancing.
You just start singing
Something weird
everything.
happens.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take your
Yes, and
narration of yourself in this moment as you're casting this hex, and because you don't have the sympathetic token, you don't have the connection with her, and you are feeling so emotionally like stretched at that moment in that immediacy. I'm gonna say that she makes contact with Daniela, knocks Daniela off course. We'll even say that the crossbow bolt kind of goes flying. And then you feel the effects of the binding hex and are utterly like paralyzed while having an anxiety attack because of Steve's current you, Jenn.
Damn.
Onyx.
Yeah. So I freeze up.
You freeze up and internally are like kind of tipped over. I will say the binding, you can stay upright and kind of like leaned against like the half wall maybe of the kitchen or like the island. You don't have to go all the way down. But that is what everybody would see in that quick rapid succession of just like
I've lost control a bit.
Yeah, a little bit of lost control. Steve's like Onyx goes flying, hits Daniela, knocks the crossbow bolt, freezes up, Steve goes black and is like sweating and like breathing heavy, and then suddenly Onyx is frozen and also looks panicked.
I help Nikki to her feet.
Okay.
Are you okay? Can you help?
Sick 'em.
That is hilarious.
I'm not a fighter.
Because what I was gonna say that Nikki does is she tells Lilith and Vernon both to run, and she's gonna rip the crossbow bolt out of her shoulder and charge at Daniela with the crossbow.
Ooh.
The goal is to get the crossbow to Daniela's throat.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Lilith.
I think she's okay.
Lilith will not run away all the way, but she will want to get out of dodge. So I am gonna roll for her to run away. And then she has. Do I have? Oh,
I bet she
know.
is too volatile too.
She's not actually. She's more hot than volatile.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, true.
So she probably went down volatile.
She is gonna take. I think I had her at. Sorry, let me pull her up.
You're either hot or volatile.
Yeah, so she's -1 volatile.
Oh yikes.
Vampires don't have volatility. Both the volatile
They're
stat
cold.
blocks. They're cold, yeah. So she actually
I'm
gets
dark.
a 6 and fails.
You're dark too.
Running away. So she kind of tries to get out of dodge and like trips over a like piece of the rug and
Oh
like
my god, we're doing
goes
bad.
flying like by like on top of the couch and is just like, oh.
When I see all this chaos, I
Jesus.
definitely release my hex. By the way, when I see all this shit happening,
I'm crying.
I think
I will say you feel the binding go away, Jen, or Onyx, but the
no, you, Jen.
the anxiety still persists.
The panic stays.
The panic lingers.
For sure.
Sophie was gonna say something.
Oh, Sophie, go for it.
I was gonna say,
Help
I think
us, Sophie.
I've been tired of being like underestimated. So I'm gonna try and like get to and like wrestle the crossbow.
Okay.
Away
So
from
then
me.
both Nikki and Josie roll to lash out physically.
While they're
I'm just
rolling,
standing.
I'm going to, since Onyx is frozen, and they're kind of like dealing with Danielle and the crossbow, I just want to go and start trying to untie Alaska if I can.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find some beats.
I'm sorry, bro. Clearly, I was trying to help.
I'm gonna physically fight Steve after this.
Bro!
I hope so.
Why is Steve always getting shat on?
Trying to stop me at the one thing I'm good at.
I didn't expect you. I thought you were going to hurt your sister. And it turned out it was the exact thing you needed to do. I underestimated you. The man thought he could help.
Classic.
I know.
Okay, we have a little bit more high stakes music. Okay. Josie has a 7 to be a hero. Okay.
I got a 10.
Okay. So you succeed. But you also have
A 9 is a partial success, right?
Yes.
a 9 is, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say there's something I could do to bump that up, but only by 2.
Bump it up. Get that volatile, bro.
You have it by
Dance
2.
floor.
I can bump it up by 2, but then it's still only a 9, which is.
I
still
would say
a partial
honestly,
success.
if you're doing it with someone, I was
Mhm.
gonna give you a forward, and that's not.
Oh.
So
well,
if
in
you have that
case-
+1, so then you could get to 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna use.
to loop the music.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, I thought it did.
You gotta loop it.
I'm gonna use one of my infernal moves.
I knew it! I'm just kidding.
Confirmed.
Wait, Josie is special?
What?
The power
Uh-oh.
flows through me, where I give my dark power a string in order to add 2 to my next roll.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm at 4 out of 5 strings.
Ooh, that triggers your
Wow.
darkest self, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
After 5 strings, right?
Oh shit.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so your mother
Mother.
has
Mommy?
4 strings, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn.
I am going to say, for flavor, what does it look like in... So you said you're using the power flows through me, that's your +2.
Yeah.
What does it look like to ask for that?
I think like historically, like whenever I've like invoked Mother, like I've smoked a cigarette.
Oh wow, I've never
in the
noticed
past.
Yeah.
Really? Oh man.
And that was kind of by accident.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it kind of just happened.
I love that.
I loved it.
So I think like Josie kind of like taps like the top of like these like marble reds she has rolled up in her like shirt
Marlboro Reds.
because they're classics.
Of
She
course,
doesn't know.
yeah.
She's
The
doing it
fortune.
for
He doesn't know.
she's aura vibing. Like
Josie
like
would
that.
definitely
Yes.
smoke
Or
American
a
Spirit.
Totally. Yeah. Honestly, they probably would because they probably would be stolen from her dad. But I think I stole them from somebody. I stole them from Hacker. I think
Oh yeah, that's right. You did. So
Yeah.
they would definitely be Marlboro Reds.
that's where. Yeah.
Tasty.
100%.
So you
So I tap the top of it, and like that, like kind of like invokes this moment.
Your
where,
arcane
like,
focus.
Yeah, basically, where Mother like kind of like comes out, and then like this like bargain is known through this nonverbal kind of like language where she knows that like I just want to succeed and I want to like I want to do this thing, but mostly I want to like I'm tired of my friends like undercutting my abilities and thinking less of me. And so like there's like this ego like boost that like she knows that I need right now, and is pushing me towards in this like narcissistic kind of way.
Oh, yeah.
So like I like breathe out and it's like just a little bit of cigarette smoke, and like I know that's how it like works without even like taking a hit, and like I just jump in and start.
You hear the click of a lighter, like the
cool.
snap. And I would say because she is so close to having the full 5 strings on you already, the time kind of slows for you, and you have this moment where there's this chaotic like boom boom boom, things are happening, and you take this deep breath in, and time kind of vibes out the way that a smoke break kind of makes you feel, and you take that breath out and you see that like smoke ring and you hear the strike of the lighter, and you're able to assess that you have a friend moving in that direction, and then you are able to see your path forward. And you hear mother in your head, not your mother, but mother, say, "I'm always here if you ask." And then time speeds up again, and both you and Nikki at the same time pummel Daniela down. You get her kind of pinned against the wall. And Nikki, I would say that you are the one closest to her face as Josie is kind of pinning her arms back. The crossbow goes flying out of her hand. What do?
I, like I said, take the crossbow bolt that was in my shoulder and hold it to her throat.
Okay.
And just say, "What's the plan here? You against all of us? With a hostage? What do you want? What was your bargain?"
Vernon, what are you doing at this moment?
I'm silently chastising my sister because it's clear that she was trying to run out.
I was just trying to hide. I was just trying to get.
They're probably waiting in the hallway. Stay here. And then I'm just kind of on the edge of everything, just like watching, like waiting for a chance for me to like step in. Like, nope, I think you guys got it.
Just the.
But I'm mostly just, I'm by the door, the front
Okay.
door.
Daniela looks frightened, not defeated, but this definitely was a clumsy attempt. And you can see, Nikki, that she's scanning for a way out. And you, having been in her position, know that she thought so highly of herself that you can anticipate that there is not a lot of backup, or there is not a large group of people waiting to pounce on you.
Sorry. To clarify for me, was that a double negative? As in there are or there are not?
There are. Nikki's getting a sense that there are not many
No
people.
backup.
Cool.
Yeah, there's not a lot of backup.
No backup. Got it.
But she hears you say, "What bargain have you made?" And she smiles. You're not part of this anymore. You ran away. You left us. And I did what had to be done.
So it's true. Getting into bed with the monsters that you so desperately hunt?
I don't hunt this kind of monster. I hunt, and she kind of glances her eyes over to uh your new friends. Ask her. She specifically locks her eyes on Josie.
What are you talking about?
I'm
You're not a
crying.
monster,
Look
are
at
you?
Josie.
You said you're crying.
Yeah.
We're
I'm really
not-
embarrassed about it.
Have I gotten Alaska? Just so I know, have I gotten Alaska like out of her?
You can, yeah, I would
Okay.
say while this is going on, you at least start untying Alaska, get her bonds, and pull her away from, the fray.
Yeah. Just kind of check in on it. Like, we don't have to RP it, but just like make sure she's like not like deathly injured or something like that.
Yeah, she wants to get to Onyx.
Yeah,
but
and I wouldn't stop her from doing that.
No, but she at this point trusts you enough.
Yeah.
In a brotherly kind of way
Yeah.
to know that, you're all gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
She also is a little bit confused at who this person pinning
So lost.
her aggressor to a wall, but like you guys don't seem upset about it, so she's like, okay.
I think I would
Arizona.
Once
Alaska
again,
is like going like God.
once again, not doing anything, giving the
Yeah.
moment to everybody else, but I think I would just like seeing that Vernon and Lilith are still in the hallway, carefully pass Alaska off to Lilith, and then come back in because Onyx is still in here and my friends are still in here, and just like come back in and just like be ready.
So what's up?
Did she say that I'm not a monster?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that. I
she said
thought
we're
that
not monsters, are we?
Yeah. Do I have the crossbow? Is it?
We said it got knocked
Okay.
to the side, and then Nikki grabbed the bolt. But if you wanted to,
I took the one out of my shoulder. She dropped the bolt.
The other bolt's
They're
so
both-
yeah, the bolt and the bow have been dropped, but Nikki has enough of a hold that if you wanted to like scoop the bow.
Yeah, I think I scooped the crossbow. And like, if it's already loaded, then I just point it at her. If it's not, then I like.
It's not loaded. You would have to grab the
Then I, like-
arrow as well.
Like look at her cheekily as I like try to like pull and like block this and like try me kind of a thing. Like I could be a monster.
I mean, we all can be monsters.
These are my friends.
Friends. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I have tears streaming down my face, and I would be like, should we kill her?
Oh shit.
Oh,
I think just feeling like bad and feeling like I fucked with Onyx, like I just immediately like jumped to support, and I think there's still like a little bit of paleness, a little bit of like black veininess, and I say, just real quick, I say, she won't stop trying to kill us. Might as well.
No, we can't kill her.
is this how we initiate another time?
No, that's
Bro.
only when we have a child directly shoot their parent.
Yeah.
Every
Yikes.
every season,
when
one time.
Times
God.
reset because we kill a person.
I literally wrote in my notes, find something other than a time reset, Angie. Do something
but they're so
cooler.
cool though.
They are, and it's so
are.
fun in terms of playing like the longer Monster
It
Hearts.
is,
It's
yeah.
like a new little, but no. Yeah, you say that, and she kind of looks at you and laughs. And Nikki, you know Daniela. She was an eager and like excitable. What?
My camera was
I
going.
know,
I
Jen.
was just like,
She was eager. Should we all turn it on in solidarity?
Jen's got a dolly zoom going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish I knew how to turn it off. I'm
I'm
sorry.
so sorry.
Um.
Jen's got a drone shot for her zoom camera.
Everybody in the chat, shout out how Jenn can fix her game.
Yeah,
Please help us.
on the Zoom app on my iPhone. Please help.
Yeah, we know how to do it on computer. Okay.
Yeah, we know how to do it. Just
yeah,
not.
we're not
Yeah,
noobs.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Everybody roll.
Yeah, everyone who's
Okay.
talking in the chat right now.
Everybody who's talking in the chat, roll to keep your cool, okay? Okay. Try me, Josie says.
Yeah.
Crying, Onyx says. We might as well kill her, Steve says. Vernon, protecting his sister. Nikki, pinned. Daniela. She was this eager
Beaver.
rookie. Please don't bring beavers into this. There are
Sorry.
gays in this. Oh my god. I've lost control of the room. I've lost the room.
Yeah.
This okay, bye. Okay, you stay there for a second. This is not the
Focusing in.
Daniela. This is not the Daniela that even when you left, you knew. Even when you assigned her to take Vernon out at the musical, she was excitable. And she has now very clearly sold some part of her to be better in whatever that means. For
I
this
think I know what it
position.
means.
You press her up against this wall, crossbow bolt to her neck, by Josie, who is also threatening her. And I will say that in this split second, this is your decision to make.
Oh boy.
Don't
I
kill
think-
her. I yell.
Vernon.
You're hearing
Complicated.
don't killers, you're hearing do kill her.
Josie would like offer you the crossbow.
Jesus.
Nikki looks at the offered crossbow, doesn't yet move to take it, kind of looks back at Daniela, and a look of pity comes across her face. And she says, Daniela, what did you do? And I would like to use my string on Daniela to try to get her to tell me the truth.
Okay.
Can I assist in a way?
Hex, hex, hex.
Which string pull action are you looking at?
I was just gonna do the tempt them to do what you want.
Okay.
In the sense of just answering this question.
Go ahead and I don't have the book with me. It's so rare that we use strings outside of just adding to rolls. This is, I would say, please hold stream. I want to do this right. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If she's willing to let me, I want to just like over the shoulder be like chanting in tongues and cast the lie hex so that she can't so that she can't lie.
She can't lie.
Or if she does, we'll know.
She gets hurt.
She'll like wince in pain or something.
A book.
I had to find the book. Because I knew exactly where it was on my shelf, and I didn't want to search through all of my documents. Okay, page 26, tempting someone. Okay. Okay.
Angie, before you say the result of the situation, I wanted to add something.
Okay. I think. So state to me one more time, JMO, what you're trying to tempt her to answer.
Sorry, I have a mouthful. I thought we were going to Steve.
No, that's okay.
I wanted her to tell me what deal, what bargain,
Mm-hmm.
like what she did in the moment of weakness that I'm seeing from her to
Mm-hmm.
try to better the situation or whatever, of just like, what did she do once I left? Because it seems like she did something big.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Steve, what is it that you would like to do?
If you will allow it, you don't have to. I want to
Okay.
just like over her shoulder, my eyes start to darken again. I start chanting in tongues, not even loudly, just like like whispers underneath my breath, to attempt to hex Daniela the Ring of Lies hex, so that she
Oh, okay.
can't lie, is what I was hoping to do. But if maybe I'm tired or something, you know, I don't. There's not really any rules on this, and I've used a few things, so totally up to you.
I am going to say that you can prepare to start doing that.
Yeah.
But
I'm down
what
with whatever.
happens, and okay, this is gonna be crazy. Hang on.
Crazy girl.
This is sounds like a crazy girl.
I'm a snag. Sorry.
I will say
Jen's my target audience.
Same, honestly.
Onyx, Vernon, Steve, Lilith.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
You take 55 points of
damage. They explode.
You, in these next few moments, nothing happens for you.
Whoa.
But Josie and Daniela and Nikki, just for fun. Actually, no, I'm so sorry. Nikki, nothing happens for you either.
Oh.
Josie and Daniela, time in that same beautiful, pleasing way slows down again. And that kind of inhale, exhale, intentional drag on a cigarette vibe overtakes you. And Josie, you feel the presence of your dark power. This dark power that has been caring for you and making you stronger and hyping you up, essentially. Appear. You feel her appear in the same way you felt her appear that night at the play, in the same way that you felt her appear next to you as you were going to the airport. But you also notice that everything around you slows down. In front of you, next to Daniela, you see a figure that you've never seen before. You see a woman, and you don't know how you know she's a woman. You don't know how you can see any feminine, motherly qualities from her, except for the small, smiling mouth that appears at the bottom of a hood that covers the rest of her face. She's cloaked all in black, and she appears next to Daniela and a frozen Nikki who is pressed, pinning her still. And she looks at you and she looks at your dark power and she says, well, this is quite a predicament. One of yours and one of mine. And she draws her eyes to your dark power, Josie, who is way less confident.
Oh no!
And she looks at this hooded figure and says, "Wow, yeah, this is kind of shocking, isn't it? This is kind of a surprise. I didn't know. I didn't. What are we to do about this?" And the hooded figure looks at Daniela, who is smiling up at her, similarly and kind of eerily the same way as a child would look up at their parent. And the hooded figure places a hand on her shoulder and says, "Well, this just won't do. This won't do at all. I can't have you undermining me, Jenna. I made you. I saved you. So let's all take a step back." And she waves her hand, and you see all of your friends who have been now frozen kind of in time smoke wispily and reappear 5-ish feet from where they were, with the exception of Vernon and Lilith, who are already pretty far back. She just wants to give some space. And you stay. You are still. And Jenna puts her hand on your shoulder and kind of pulls you as if to tell you to step back. Do you step back?
I definitely would follow the lead of my mother.
Yeah.
Feeling also very unconfident in this
Yeah. And you feel that she is relieved that you are still following her. She looks at you and says, "I believe in you, Josie. I believe in you in so many ways, but I think you and your friends should leave." Do you think that you can convince them to leave? Because I'm not sure what will happen if she has to be the one to do it.
I mean, if you don't think we can take her, then yeah, I think we should go. I'll do my best.
I'll try to help you as best I can. And she looks to the hooded figure and says, "We'll be done here." And the hooded figure says, "Good girl. Now, keep up the good work." And takes her hand off of Daniela, who then kind of comes to and doesn't look as baby-faced for her, and steps to the side. And time speeds up. All of you find yourselves 5 or so feet away from where you were, but that's where you've always been. And your memory of this event will have always placed you in the proximity to the danger that you have been in. Nikki, you have a crossbow bolt in your hand that is aimed at Daniela, but The only thing keeping her from moving is the fact that if she moves, she knows that you would lunge at her. And none of you see the entity standing behind Daniela, except Josie. You still see both your mother and your mother's mother.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma!
She has to be the one to do it.
Did I
Josie
still
kind of-
just ask my question? Just
Oh, yeah,
timeline
go
wise, did I
Yeah.
ask, like, are we picking up right at that moment, just 5 feet away, or just kind of in a standoff?
You are waiting to hear Daniela's answer.
Okay.
And what did you roll?
I didn't roll anything.
Oh, that's right. I was like, oh my
tempting her.
gosh, so much happened. The moms got involved.
Angie got her book, and then
Yeah.
all went crazy.
And
It's
then Grandma
interesting
was
because
home.
there's a lot about tempting another player character, but the I will say that Daniela, you are pretty you are pretty confident that she's not going to give you a straight answer, but when you ask that question, the first thing that you see is her eyes dart over to Josie.
Yeah, I think Josie at the first like instance of us being able to like move again, I would look to Nikki and like grab one of their wrists and like try to make as much serious contact with you. Like with I'm a little like pale and like pulled out of this, and like I just went from like, yeah, go ahead and kill her, to like, we need to go right now, like and so that is like your perception, I think, of this, like, and the seriousness of this. And I'm hoping that you, from having been like the history that you have of encountering entities, that you're like, something's happened, and like I would then like grab Onyx's wrist and like try and like pull you to the door.
And I would say that Daniela, after all of that has been experienced, Daniela will say, trust your friend. She knows what we've gotten into.
I come up to this, walk up to this. All right, everyone, I think we're deciding whether to kill her or not, and I just want to put this out there. I don't think we should kill her. I don't think we should kill her. You guys are teenagers. You can't have that on your conscience. But what we can do...
Then you do it, Vernon!
I can do it. I mean, it'll lead to a certain kind of death if I do it.
Oh, I understand.
I want to do it so bad. Can you imagine the irony of a vampire hunter becoming a vampire? And not only that...
Vernon,
she'll become a vampire under my command. I think that's how this works.
You all see
I've
Daniela
Vernon turning someone.
Yeah.
You all see Daniela become the most fearful that she has looked this entire time.
Damn.
Wait.
Daniela, we can run lines for Act 2 forever.
Oh my god.
I'd rather die.
To be our friend.
I'd rather fucking die.
Exactly.
That's kind of what wants me to do it. Makes me want to do it even more.
How is Lilith reacting to all of this?
Lilith is like shaking and still by the door area where her and Vernon kind of like made their way to. She drove you here. She does not want to be much more a part of this.
I turn, as I'm saying this, I turn to Lilith, and I'm trying to gauge her opinion of me wanting to turn her.
She looks at you, and upon hearing you say I would control her, or under my control, she whispers to you, Cora's not mine. Cora is her own. That's not how this works, Vernon. Don't put yourself in danger.
But I want to do it so bad.
Vernon, listen to me. There's more than just Deanna in this room. We have to go. Everyone, we have to go right now.
What if I don't turn her, but I do bite her? I do feel
we have to leave. I don't know why I'm not making this more clear. We have to go right now. Something terrible will happen to us if we stay here.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Josie.
Well, we need to
I'll
take
tell you
Daniela
everything
with
when
us.
we get out of here, but we gotta go right now.
No, Daniela doesn't come with us. It'd be more of a risk to keep her with us.
Yeah, fuck Daniela. I think I would grab Alaska and start to leave.
And I would say by now, enough time and adrenaline has passed that you feel Onyx yourself kind of releasing that anxiety.
I'm just mad.
Yeah, Steve, he rolled a little bit higher, so it was a partial succeed. It's not a complete like fuck up.
Yeah.
So you grab Alaska. Vernon, do you step away back towards Lilith?
I am kind of about to leave, but waiting to talk to Daniela for a second.
Okay, so you're kind of making sure that everybody else leaves. And
I'm kind of loitering until people start leaving.
Steve, what do you do?
I see that people are waiting to speak to Daniela, and I also want to say to Daniela something, but I don't care.
Get in line.
And so I like put a hand on Vernon's shoulder, and I just walk up to be within 3 feet of Daniela. And I look her in the eyes, and I say, I will not make the same mistake of stopping anyone from hurting you next time. In fact, if I see your face again, one of us won't walk away. And then I just turn and I leave.
Not to tell you how to do your character, but you can get close enough that if you wanted to like take something from her, you could. It would have to be quick, but if you needed a token, I would say like,
yeah, like what does she have on her that I could grab?
Honestly, the first thing that I thought of is that she has like a braid in her hair, and the like hairband is like right here, so you could easily just be like boop, and like take the hairband out.
Well, I think what happens is I grab the braid as I begin to say that, and my hand slowly moves down the braid, and by the time I get to, in fact, if I ever see your face again, I take the braid out. One of us won't walk away from that. And then I lean in close just for another second, and I say, and before I kill you, I will make you see things that will make you claw your own eyes out. And then I turn, and I look at Vernon, and I say, she's all yours.
How the fuck did you stop me, Steve?
Because I thought,
honestly, that was so cool. That was so cool. Okay, so you turn to leave. Onyx and Alaska make their way out. Nikki, what are you doing?
And I like quickly go to try to catch up to them to help with Alaska and make sure everything's
Nikki was also gonna be just the last one out, just to make sure Daniela stays where she is.
Party full of heroes.
Yeah.
But seeing if everyone but Vernon has left and Vernon clearly wants to talk to her, she's not gonna not let him. But if that is the case,
Josie, did you lead them all out? Like, were you?
I think like I
Sorry, I just want to make sure
Yeah.
that I set the scene the best for those who want to stay.
I think like I know we need to go and like am trying to get the majority of the people to go
You're
with
like, come
me.
on, come on, guys, come on, here we go.
I'm not like lingering in the room, but like maybe in the hallway watching the door to just see if like anything is gonna happen.
That you're in an arm's reach away if someone is not complying. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so then then Nikki, you and Vernon are pretty much all that's left.
I'll notice Vernon and just kind of give him a nod, but go up to Daniela and say, just to be sure. Well, no. She'll lean in first and more whisper to her. You hurt her or Vernon, and I will kill you. She'll step back and say, and just to make sure, no funny business for whatever Vernon has to say to you. She'll stab the crossbow into her thigh, rip it out, and walk out of the room.
She sharply inhales and then, like, kind of lunges forward a little bit and just starts laughing and says, a good use of your free shot. But unfortunately for you, there's no way that you can beat me this time.
We'll see. I shall leave.
And what do you want to say, pretty boy?
Oh.
I'm pretty?
You think I'm pretty?
Daniela, I think a lot about our time together when we were rehearsing for the show. I felt we had genuine chemistry. Do you not agree?
I wish I could name a worse and most grueling few months that I've had in my life, but I just can't. Every minute of that was torture. Because you're a fucking monster. And you do not deserve anything. There's nothing in you.
That's hurtful, I'll say, and kind of rude. But I gotta be honest, I didn't get that feeling when we were making out in the hallway.
I'm really good at what I do.
Well, I'm really good at what I do.
I'm sure.
Well, I'm going to try to hypnotize her.
Yes.
Although I can only hypnotize people who have no strings on me. I don't know if she has a string on me. I have 3 strings on her.
I don't think. Let me hang on. Hang on.
I mean, it's possible.
I didn't write it down, but that doesn't mean. Let me take a little look.
If I ever met someone like Vernon in my real life, I would be more confused than I've
Yeah.
He baffles me.
She. No, she wouldn't have a string on you.
Okay. I'm going to try to hypnotize her. And this is roll with hot. On a 10 or up, they do exactly what you wish and have no idea that anything is wrong.
Okay.
I'm going to say, I know that deep down, even though you think that you hate me because I'm a monster, the idea of living forever probably, tingles at your heart a little bit. I know it. And to spend it with me, well, that's a dream come true, Daniela. I'm going to leave now because for some reason my friends want to leave. But if this ever happens again and there's a committee of people who want to murder you, like everyone has said to you here, I want you to instead take my bite. Just think about it. I'm going to roll hot.
Okay.
I also have 3 strings on her, and I am prepared to use them all.
Okay. Oh my god.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
And I'm going to use 3 strings to make it a 10.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Okay.
Make her beg to become a vampire.
She you see the hatred and the like venom in her eyes briefly soften. And she smiles. Not a big smile, not a like safe smile, but a small inkling of that same softness that you felt in her when you two were first getting to know each other. And she accepts, I guess, your hypnosis. And you feel that pull now of having that little bit of control over her. And you also feel more. There is like almost a second mind that this attaches to. And you kind of, even though you've done this a million times, 100 different ways, this is a first kind of extra weight to it. You can't quite describe the feeling that it elicits, but you hear momentarily both her voice and a soft and stern voice say, "You we can't. We can't. You're not alive. I have no power here." And then you hear just Daniela's voice. "Okay, Vernon. Go."
I turn around. Josie, great job in there. You really took
What are you
initiative.
doing? We gotta go.
Oh.
And you guys make your way down the stairs again, and you see a little face popping out at the end of in the apartment at the first stair. "How'd it go in there?"
Don't go up there.
"Yeah, it sounded pretty gnarly."
Yeah. In fact, just can you move? Just move.
"Oh, okay." And then the door closes.
I am going to take your
Literally
trash
owns
still,
that
though.
building.
Thank you.
The trash.
And you guys get out of there. You guys leave with maybe some cuts, some bruises, some fear. Josie, for you, a whole new answer to something more about yourself. And
Tummy hurts.
my tummy hurts. And all of you saw Josie step up and make a call and act confidently and kind of brutally honestly. And you sit or you all find yourselves on the outside of this apartment building in the middle of Canes. You're not even in Angelwood anymore. You're not even home. And you could have died up there. You just went face to face with a maniacal vampire hunter who has, Nikki, insinuated that there is something far greater going on than just what you and your team were capable of. And perhaps she has lay in bed with the monster that she is so keen on fighting.
I think that I would like have Alaska like leaning on me, like have her arm around my
Alaska
shoulders.
is like has been like crying like silently since you guys have gotten out, and she's like clutching you and shaking, and she's like gripping on Steve, and she's like
and I like am kind of shaken and embarrassed that I was crying, but also I'm pissed now, and I would like
she just like hugs you. She like
And once we get out to like the street, I like wheel around at everyone. I'd be like, Steve, don't ever fucking stop me like that ever again. Vernon, I don't know why you didn't want to just fucking kill her on the spot.
No. Stop,
Josie,
stop.
You gotta tell us what the fuck is going on.
And Alaska is pulling you back.
And I would be like, Nikki, you're the only one who was fucking cool in there, and that's confusing.
Stop. No, Steve didn't want you to die. Did you see? Onyx. Okay.
What? Let's go. What?
And she'll look at you, Steve, and she'll be like, thank you. Thank you. No. Listen to me. No, you didn't. I couldn't even have her. And your friends couldn't even have her. Something's going on. And I think, and she looks around at everybody and leans into you. I think they're with Mom and Dad now.
Who?
The vampire hunters.
With them?
I think it's the same.
Like the deal that they made?
I think that girl up there sold her crew for this deal.
Fuck.
For Mother.
So our parents and them all now work for her. They're under some sort of, she's like
all
forming an army or something.
Fuck.
I kept hearing her talking. I kept, like, before you guys got there, she was like laughing and talking to someone, and like.
Did you hear anything about the deal?
No, just how she was gonna. Wait, who? I'm sorry, who is this?
That's Nikki.
Hunter.
Be cool.
Okay, she's way too fucking hot for all y'all. So like, what is?
She's a former vampire hunter who's now dating Lilith.
Yeah, they're in a relationship. Calm down.
Sums it up.
Wait. Go back to what?
She used to run with Daniela. She's earned her trust. We've put her through the ringer.
Again, the only person who was cool in there.
Hey, I was just trying to save Alaska.
I'm suddenly on Nikki's side.
I was just trying to save you from hurting Alaska. That's all I was trying to do, Onyx. You know,
I like begrudgingly am like, no, stop. That was really annoying and embarrassing.
Well, I'm not just trying to throw.
Throw me to the wolves?
No, I'm not just trying to throw accusations around and throw the attention off of me, but can we all talk about you for a second? And he looks over at Josie.
Yeah. Tell us what the fuck is going on.
Talk in the car.
No.
She slowed down. She's slowed down, but there's no more now, but there will be. She's got a cell phone.
Yeah,
She'll
we
call
should get out of
people.
here. Like,
We shouldn't hang about.
I'm with the hot one. Let's talk in the car.
Thank you.
No.
I'm so sorry. You're
There's
probably
so many of us.
Alaska,
That's it.
Yeah.
Just the hot one.
Alaska, are you all right?
Vernon, are you
Yeah.
suffering
to
from
shit.
dementia?
Alaska, like, looks at you and is like, oh, and goes and, like, hugs you.
He's like on a delay.
He's 84 years old. Cut him some slack.
I know you're a lesbian.
Oh my god.
Finally!
We gotta get him out of here. We gotta
Let's
put him
go.
in a home. We gotta put him in a home.
You guys make your way to the car. You all get in the car. Nikki, you get in the passenger seat. Lilith is driving. And now y'all do have time to talk. Do you all just like eyes to Josie?
Yes.
Because I like sit silently.
Well, I think
Josie's like hoping that.
I think that Steve would say, like, I am the last person that needs to be asking you specifics, Josie. But clearly, not only did you feel something in there that some of us couldn't even feel, but Daniela made it pretty clear that there's something similar between the two of you, and I just don't know why she'd lie. She had Nikki right there to plant some kind of seed against us with, and that would have been a much easier route. So is there something you want to tell us?
I don't care if you want to. Tell us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more on that side.
Okay, well, I can't say that.
Well, I'm really supported right now, you guys. Oh my god. I'm not really sure where to start. So I think I'll start with like what is most important. That like there was a moment up there where there was an entity, something dark. And okay, so backing up, like a while ago, I'm not even sure how long anymore, but like something approached me. A woman, and I gotta go into explaining. Mother, you guys were all there. Watch the episodes.
This is where we do the montage.
Yeah.
And I go into like the explanation of like why I did this and how she helps me feel more myself and powerful while I was like in a dark place and uncertain about things in life and Tori and where I was with the group. And then I catch us up to like where we're at in this room, and this thing, it said it like it made the thing that's been helping me.
What did you say it called her?
It said Jenna.
You see, Steve goes completely.
Yeah,
pale.
I would look at Steve like right away.
In this timeline, I'm not even sure that I know what your mom's name is.
Yeah, because I mean, it's that was part of the backstory, so it's like that happened before I even met you guys.
Like I know that your mom is
Right.
dead, but I don't know that I know.
But she
that,
replaced Dad in this timeline, which means like you would have met me.
She's
after
been
she
dead since
died
like
and,
before freshman year.
Timey-wimey.
So that's got to be just a coincidence, right? That's my mom's name.
said that she made a deal with it.
So did my fucking mom, apparently.
Saved
So.
her somehow.
Ugh.
Fucking deals.
Fucking moms.
What's the
Josie's-
personality of your mom, Josie? Jenna. Maybe we can figure it out if it's Steve's mom by personality traits.
Did you see what she looked like?
Yeah, I mean, like, she's sometimes like here with us.
Does she
Do you-
look like?
Do you have a picture of your mom?
And he like pulls out his phone and scrolls to like an old picture of his mom and shows you a picture.
Steve, how did...
Oh God.
Lilith, I need you to stop the car. Lilith, stop the car. Lilith, stop the car. Lilith.
Okay. She like veers over. You guys are like in traffic. She like gets off at an exit and is like, okay.
I just
hang on,
I get out and I just puke. I think that I just puke.
Whoa,
Steve.
what happened? What's going on back there?
Show us a picture of her grandma.
What?
Vernon.
We can fully verify that it's your family tree.
I'm going to hex. I'm gonna hex Vernon.
Jeez, okay. For which one?
You'll see if I'm
Kill
successful.
Okay.
Sarah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was like, binding to shut up.
Finding vocal cords.
That's 8 on the die. Plus my dark is 2, so that's a 10.
Nice.
10s today.
And the hex that I am going to use, I think that he just heard like the craziest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And Vernon asks a classic Vernon question that he means nothing bad by, but Steve takes it as in he's like kind of making fun of the situation. And so I'm trying to decide between two of them. Both are bad. I'm going to pick... Yeah, that one's a little bit too much. So I'm going to pick this the Hex Illusions. And it says, pick one: snakes and bugs, demonic visages, false prophecies, non-existent subtext. The Hex sees that thing everywhere. You have no control over the exact images or manifestations. So I'm assuming that means you get to describe exactly what it looks like, but I'm going to choose demonic visages, and I'm going to turn and yell at him, and I hex him in that moment, and I just shout his name, Vernon, as I step towards him, and I'm choosing the hex demonic visages. I don't know what that's going to look like.
Okay.
That's what I'm choosing.
Wow. Okay.
We're turning against each other.
Feral.
Ooh. I love it. No, this is good. This is some infighting. Some good infighting.
I almost chose Wither, which could have made your teeth and hair fall out.
Permanent?
Vernon,
All but the two fangs.
you innocently and innocuously think you're onto something. If Steve's mom is
it's pretty
Josie's mother, then Josie's mother's mother must be Steve's grandma. And all of a sudden, you see you in front of you, but you are ancient. You are decrepit, and your bones are breaking, and your skin is falling off, and then suddenly it's a sharp cut to blood pouring out of your eyes. A sharp cut, like the classic like monster, like when it's like in front of you, and it's like flashes of like faces in the window, and you're suddenly plagued with these kind of like almost honestly like strobe light effect in your subconscious of like every rave you've ever been to and just the lost sea of faces, knowing no one, nothing is familiar, everything is off-putting and terrifying. And you all just see Vernon kind of like shivering in the seat, still sitting in the car as Steve sits on the outside. And
I'm having like a silent panic attack.
Yeah, and I think that Steve is just looking at you, and you can't really hear it unless you get close, but Steve's just like...
And you've never seen Vernon
Second
sweat,
panic attack
but...
Steve is induced today.
Yeah.
I don't think that Vernon has ever had this happen to him before.
Yeah.
As a creature that is past death, he's usually past these kinds of earthly emotions. And after like I'm staring at Steve for 30 seconds, minute, and I just kind of like snap out of it, and I get out of the car. I think we're stopped because Steve is vomiting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get out of the car and I just walk into the woods. I just walk away.
Okay. Yeah, you guys aren't quite in Angelwood yet.
He puts down his phone and wallet.
Yeah, you start walking. I would say you start walking on the sidewalk next to wherever Lilith pulled over, and just like towards the direction of Angelwood, like you were going in that direction. But yeah, I would say you just start walking. It's starting to get a little darker now.
I think having used so many hexes, Steve just like... He releases the hex because, and he shook out of it, and Steve just falls to his knees down on the ground, just exhausted.
Josie, are you still sitting in the van?
Yeah.
You hear your dark power. Well, first you hear the sound of a lighter click.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he really hates his friends, huh?
Are you really his mom?
I was. In another life. Clearly, I didn't do right by him. But I don't really remember much of that. I remember you. Does he need help? Should we help him?
I mean, I think we should always help. I think he might need it.
Okay. And she stands up and steps out of the car. And Steve, you see your mother make her way, stepping out of this van. And she says, I'm here to help. And that's where we'll end tonight's session of Monsterhearts. Junior year. Mama! I can be everyone's mother. Wow,
Matt,
you guys.
I love you, Matt.
You guys. All right.
Matt, tell me you love me.
I love you.
Okay, thanks.
Wow.
I'm a little bit mad at you right now, but I love you ultimately. No, I was kidding.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Josie has offered her dark power to help her friends, kind of.
I know, and I'm afraid.
Well,
that was sick.
Well,
honestly, that was dope.
That was really cool. Well, it isn't also like an ultimate goal or like a thing with the infernal like recruitment. Like, isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, the first recruit being his.
I know.
Oh, God.
Baby.
Oh, we got to talk about that. Yeah.
Are we going to talk back?
Listen, We need to make one. We do need to make one. I will schedule a talk back because this is a lot of information coming out of this season, and you guys are doing really great. We know a little bit about Josie now, which is so wonderful.
Crazy.
Feels like
I know.
finally, like the amount of relief and also despair.
Yeah.
This sort of reveal. I'm just like,
the Ghost to Infernal pipeline is tough.
And it's awesome though because it really genuinely has been such a slow burn.
Yeah.
I mean that happened.
Well, and you guys did
halfway
so
through
many.
Sophomore year, beginning through sophomore year.
It was the end. It was the end because it was after Jess
switched.
Yeah. So Josie was alive or was dead, and then when Jess
the timeline
ruined the timeline, and then your mom became a dark power, Josie was alive because it like put off everything. For
some reason, I thought it'd been even longer
from
than
Jenna.
that.
No, it's not been that long.
No.
But anyway, all of that and more will come in a talk back. We'll give these guys a little rest. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. I didn't say it before, but if you want to chat with us during the sessions, we don't really see the Twitch chat very well, but if you join our Discord, Charmed Family, link in the chat now, you can chat with us during the stream on Discord with everybody who's playing, and that's for all our streams. So if you want to hang out
streams
and in between streams, if you have pictures of your pets, put pictures of your pets. If you're a cool artist and you want to show us your art, show us your art.
Every artist that is, I mean, we can say this, every artist that has joined Charmed Family has gotten commissioned work out of it.
Yeah.
So far, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But
I had 2 nickels.
2 nickels. We rubbed 2 nickels together. Okay, I love you all very much.
Love you.
Take a deep breath, drink some water, be kind to yourselves, be kind to your community. Fuck ice. I love you. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.